One of the lessons I take away from this recent crisis between the two countries, which, by the way, was the most intense multimodal warfighting we've seen between two nuclear-armed adversaries in history, right? That's just worth stating up front. We have never seen wide-scale aerial drone warfare backstopped by mortar exchanges, artillery exchanges, short-range ballistic missiles between nuclear adversaries. The reason that I think we saw the level of violence that we did, and in particular, I would argue India's confidence in feeling like it would not transgress certain very well-known Pakistani red lines that could implicate nuclear weapons, was largely, I think, a consequence of precision weapons, right? This precision revolution that we sort of have been talking about in some form or another since the first Gulf War, more than 35 years ago, has now really started to show itself in modern warfare. And so I tend to do a lot of work on kind of the proliferation of missile technologies, and one of the things I worry about is as countries and as military establishments feel more confident in their ability to pick targets and precisely hit those targets and not hit anything other than those targets that they don't mean to hit, the kind of unintended, inadvertent escalation scenarios we used to worry about in the past, perhaps you do end up in a world where the idea of throwing punches between nuclear-armed neighbors and nuclear-armed adversaries is no longer as unthinkable as it was.